morning to all of you present here in the campus of Harvard Learning. Today we are gathered here to conduct a CBT program, capacity building program under the Center of Excellence of Central Board of Secondary Education. As you all know, this is compulsory for the teachers to attend the training program, especially in-house training program conducted by the teachers of the resource person or PR. Today, the topic is in front of you, magic of gratitude, and I am as a RP. I will always hope that we will conduct this session in a conversation manner. We will enjoy this session and hopefully we will never think a lot and serious about the matter, because the topic is also very comfortable, very easy, and not to need any kind of stress on your mind. First of all, you try to know what is the meaning of gratitude. What is called gratitude? The exact meaning in Hindi of gratitude is Kritagyata. Of course, Kritagyata is the word which has been borrowed from the Sanskrit grammar, Sanskrit literature. The word is created by a verb, especially which is called in Sanskrit dhatu, that is kri, and then a suffix that is called kat, kri and kat pratyay, that makes krit shab. Then comes a word that is known as jan dhatu, that creates a word ya, and then comes krit ya, that is kritagya, and after that a pratyay comes, that is tal. This is the Sanskrit pratyay tal, which changes into ta, and that creates Kritagyata, as like Manavata, Janata, Ekata, such as Kritagyata. The person who feels grateful to anyone, the person who remembers the acts of somebody else which is created by someone for another person, he feels grateful, he feels Kritagya. That means he justifies, he recognizes the works for the person who has done for himself. I remember, I recognize your works, your helps, and then I not only I remember, but I like to thank you for your works. Thank you for your helps you have done for me. That is called Kritagyata. And the topic is the magic of gratitude. It means gratitude is a magical word, but it means how a gratitude creates magic among people. If someone tells anybody, I am thankful to you, thank you for your help, is it possible that such type of word can create a magic in the minds of the common people or the people in front of sitting us? Yes, it is possible, because gratitude is a positive word. It creates positivity in your mind, in your heart, happiness, strengthens your body and power your emotions. So gratitude creates all around development in human beings, especially in classrooms and for the school sectors. Gratitude is essential for the students and teachers both, because wherever we work, we are thankful to our management, teachers are thankful to the principal and the management, and the students are thankful to the teachers who do a lot for them in the way of studies. So, I would like to ask any of my colleagues, do you remember any story either in Hindi, in English, in Sanskrit or any other language, when someone had shown gratitude to the others? Have you any story in your mind? Kindly share with us the story of gratitude. Do you remember any story? Any story which tells that gratitude is important. We should be thankful to others. We should recognize the works of others. Even in the ethics, in the mythology of India, any person, any character has created any kind of thankfulness to the others. Do you remember? Any story? Yes, sir. Can you continue?
It is a very small space and simple.
Of course.
It is from the myth of Mahabharata. Dronacharya was a very renowned guru at that time.
Yes, sir.
And when he accepted to teach the boys of the Kuruvans, then the most renowned person of that school, Bhishma Pitama, he was very much obliged, and he said that I am grateful to you that you, as a teacher like you, coming to teach the children of my. So that is the small.
This is a very short story, but it reflects the power of gratitude that such type of teacher is thankful to the king that he has provided such a chance, such a chance for Dronacharya. The king was capable to call out all different kinds of gurus of the world of the India who are more hard. But the king had selected Dronacharya, so Dronacharya was thankful to him. Someone else who can say the story of gratitude in what I am saying. There is a very common line. We just remember on the day of Teachers' Day, and we say thanks to our teachers. There is a couplet, that is Guru Govind दोनों खड़े काबू लागू पाए बलिहारी गुरु आपने दिन गोविंद दिए. This is the best example of gratitude. We all know that God is Almighty, God is the superpower. But we first thank the Guru who has given the insight, the sight, the way that who is the God. What is the process to learn the God and know about the God? That is the great Guru. So we first thank our Guru, then we go to the God. This is the way to thank our Guru, to have a gratitude to our Guru. And another story. एक बहुत ही गरीब किस्म का लड़का था, लेकिन मेहनती था, तेजस्वी था, बड़ा मेधावी था. अमूमन कहानियों में ऐसा होता है. उसने काफी मेहनत की. एक साहूकार की नज़र उस पर पड़ी. साहूकार ने उसे अपने यहाँ नौकरी पे बहुत छोटे पद पे रख लिया. धीरे धीरे वो अपने मेहनत से साहूकार के यहाँ मुनीम के पद पर पहुँच गया. अपनी निष्ठा से, अपनी ईमानदारी से. मुनीम के पद पर पहुँचने के एक सप्ताह बाद, इसके पहले उसने कभी छुट्टी नहीं लिया था, लेकिन उसके बाद वह रोजाना आधे घंटे की छुट्टी लेने लगा. तो और एक कमरे में अंदर जाकर कमरे को बंद करता, आधे घंटे उस कमरे में बिताता, फिर वह बाहर आता. साहूकार को यह शक हुआ कि पहले तो नहीं, लेकिन अब इसके वेतन बढ़े हैं, इसकी सुविधाएं बढ़ी हैं, तो शायद यह आराम तलब हो गया है, या फिर यह मेरे गले से पैसे इत्यादि की चोरी करता है और उसी पैसे को रखने के लिए जाता. और यह सिलसिला जब रोजाना हुआ तो साहूकार का शक और गहरा होता चला गया. आखिरकार साहूकार ने एक दिन उसे टोका, रोका और फिर उसके कमरे तक पीछे से पहुंच भी गया. जबरदस्ती उसका दरवाजा खुलवाया, और जब दरवाजा खुला तो देखा कि उस कमरे में कुछ नहीं था. एक बहुत पुराना सूटकेस था, और उस सूटकेस में एक फटा हुआ पायजामा और एक फटा हुआ कमीज, ये दो चीजें उसमें, फटी कमीज और फटा पायजामा रखा हुआ. सरकार ने पूछा कि है क्या? उसने कहा कि मैं अपने अतीत को, अपने पास्ट को कभी भूलना ही नहीं चाहता. ये मुझे रोजाना इसलिए देखना होता है ताकि मैं आपके प्रति ईमानदार भी बना रहूं, और मैं ये भूलूं नहीं कि मैं कहाँ से चलकर यहाँ पहुँचा. क्योंकि आज के विलास में, आज के मेरे स्टेटस में और जहाँ से मैंने शुरुआत की थी, दोनों में जमीन आसमान का फर्क. तो आपके प्रति कृतज्ञता जताने का, आपके प्रति ग्रेटिट्यूड शो करने का मेरा ये तरीका है कि मैं अपने बीते दिनों को रोजाना याद करता हूँ समय निकालकर, ताकि मैं बार बार आपको धन्यवाद कर सकूँ कि आपकी वजह से आज मैं यहाँ हूँ. तो ये एक तरीका, और तब साहूकार इत्यादि का जो कहानियों में होता है तरीका सोचने का बदला, या उसने थैंक्स किया. तो ये ग्रेटिट्यूड का पावर, ये ग्रेटिट्यूड जब हम अपने यस करिए.
सर, आई ऑल्सो वांट टू से स्टोरी इंडियन जो इससे मिलता जुलता है, आपको जानना भी चाहिए. अच्छी स्टोरी है ग्रेटिट्यूड की. शॉर्ट में मैं बताता हूँ. एक गांव था जिसमें एक परिवार रहता था. उस परिवार में मेंबर बहुत थे, 5-6, 4-5 मेंबर थे, और उनके पास एक पेड़ था सहजन। खेत जमीन बहुत थी, खेती नहीं करते थे। वो क्या करते थे खाली, उनके पास जो सहजन का पेड़ था, उस पेड़ से जो सहजन की फली आती थी, वो भी तो दिन में नहीं बेचते थे, रात को शाम को कोई कीड़ी आती थी, वो तोड़ कर रखते थे और उनको अंधेरे में उसको बेच देते थे, औने पौने दाम। वो भी जानते थे कि उनको जरूरत है, वो लेते चलते। तो क्रम ऐसे ही चलता। एक दिन उनके घर पे एक साल था, रात को ठहर गए, उन्होंने ये पूरा कृत्य देखा। देखने के बाद जब आधी रात हो गई, सारे घर के लोग सो गए, तो चुपके से उठे, उस पेड़ को उन्होंने काट दिया, घर में जो है काट दिया, और काट करके चुपचाप घर से सुबह जब वो उठे, उन्होंने देखा कि हमारा पेड़ को, मतलब कि हमारा आमदनी का जो स्रोत था उसे खत्म कर दिया गया। ये कौन आया था हमारे घरदार, इतना बड़ा दुश्मन जिसने हमें इस अवस्था को पहुंचा दिया। यही हमारा एकमात्र घर का जीविकोपार्जन था, जिससे कि हम लोग अपने घर का खर्च चला। बहुत दुखी हुए। बहुत दिनों तक सोचने के बाद उन्होंने तय किया कि जमीन जो है हमारी पड़ी हुई है, चलिए और उस पर खेती किया है। क्योंकि वो लोग नहीं करते थे, गाँव समाज के सामने वो दिखाना चाहते थे कि हम लोग ये सब नहीं करेंगे, हम लोग ये नहीं कि हम लोग इसमें जाके जमीन पे अपने वर्क करें या खेती करें। करना उन्होंने शुरू किया। आस्ते आस्ते जो हम डिसिप्लिन है वह सुधरने लगी। लगभग 1 साल के बाद वही साधु उनके घर गया, सेम वो साधु जो उन्होंने उनका बहुत ही आवभगत करने के बाद उन्होंने एक ही बात कही कि अगर आपने उस दिन उस सर्जन के पेड़ को नहीं काटा होता तो आज हम जो लोग जिस अवस्था पे आज पहुंचे हैं, ये मेहनत करके जो लोग पहुंचे, ये हम लोग नहीं करते। ये खेती, ये मेहनत करने वाला काम जो हम लोग नहीं सीखते, हम लोग सब आलसी निकलना हो जाते। अब वी आर वेरी ग्रेटफुल। ये उनका सब था सब। थैंक यू।
Listening something, you can see that gratitude is a spontaneous word. You don't have any kind of effort to thank anyone. It comes spontaneously in your mind and just say thank you. You need not to plan that I have to go and thank someone else who has done a lot for me. If you have a human heart, if you are full of emotions, and if you feel that someone is doing something special for me, you just never try and you say thank you. This is a manner, this is a culture, this is a style, this is a civilization. And we are being a human, we must consider such type of human virtue, that gratitude creates our mental health. Sometimes we make ourselves guilty that someone has helped us, but we don't get time to thank. Someone happens such type of incidents in our life also, that someone helps us, but we don't get time. So just remember that thank you does not only create mental health, but it recognizes someone's identity, someone's behavior, someone's mental status, that you are thinking, you are recognizing the works not only for yourself, but for the society, or for the betterment of the humanity. Because being a human, it is our day to thank. It is our responsibility to consider over the problems and the thank who have solved the problem. When you are, we feel tense, we feel stress, and you remember someone who may help us. The person comes, he listens our problems carefully, and suddenly he explains the solution. We just say, I was just wondering to search the problems, and I was highly engaged in my problems, but you just came and show a way for me. I am thankful to you. What is this? This is, and here comes that gratitude is the word of sharing and caring. We share, we care to others. We care for others, we share our problems, and then comes the power of gratitude. So it is called gratitude is a magic. It creates the harmony in the family. It creates the beautiful environment, a very happy moment in the family, even in the even there are the different people or different opinions. But gratitude creates, so we nurse our children in the school, in the classroom, that you must say thank you. And even in the public school, in the board of CBSE school, the students are in practice to say thank you, sir. And I just say in joke that the students of CBSE are so much disciplined that a teacher or a principal comes in the class, he highly escorts the teacher, students. The students listen carefully that they are being escorted by someone. And when the teacher goes out from the classroom, all the teachers in a singing tone, in a rhyming tone, they say, thank you, sir. What it means? They are thankful that you have escorted them. You are scolding and they are rhyming, thank you, sir. What it creates? It creates a happy moment, a happy mental status in your mind. You don't feel regret that I have scolded the students without any cause. Or 2 or 3 students have made mistakes in the class and all the class has been punished. When they say thank you, this is a way to bring all the things in our mind. Second, we can say the point. It means appreciating the tiniest gesture of others that makes you happy. It means taking great pleasure in the simplest thing and acknowledging everything that you receive from others. It is much more than just saying thank you. It is the way you look at the world. Everything is beautiful when you start being grateful. Generally, it is said that gratitude creates inner power. Gratitude creates inner virtue. Because when you feel happy, when you feel satisfied, then you need to say someone, I am thankful. And when it comes, when it is beautiful, when you start being grateful. When you will see the world beautiful, and when you will see the world beautiful, then when you will be optimistic, when you will be positive in your mind, then world will be look very beautiful. And when you are tense, when you are in stress, when you are ill, either mentally or physically, the world will not look very beautiful. So must be thankful to the God who had created the world, who had created the nature. In medical terms, different kinds of treatment are belonging from the nature. We see nature, we connect ourselves to the nature, to the greenery, and then so we should be thankful to the God we have created. Second, we must be happy what you have. We must think what I have, I am happy in this situation. Gandhi ji, every exercise copy, notebooks, in earlier age when we are students, there was written in the last page 7 sutras of Mahatma Gandhi. जब हम पढ़ते थे और वैशाली की अभ्यास पुस्तिका आया करती थी, पता नहीं उनको वैशाली की अभ्यास पुस्तिका याद होगी, लास्ट पन्ने पे गांधी जी के 7 सूत्र लिखा करते। गांधी जी के उन 7 सूत्रों में एक सूत्र ये शामिल था कि जब आप, और एनसीईआरटी की किताबों के पन्नों पर भी पीछे कहीं कहीं लिखने को मिल जाता, जब आप अपने को सबसे ज्यादा निराश महसूस करें, जब आपकी जिंदगी में आपको कोई रास्ता नहीं सूझे और आपके पास कोई विकल्प नहीं बचा हो, तो आप अपने पड़ोस के किसी ऐसे व्यक्ति की तलाश करें जिसकी स्थिति आपसे कमतर हो, और तब आप ईश्वर को धन्यवाद दीजिए कि आप उससे बेहतर हैं। ये ग्रेटिट्यूड कि हम जिस अवस्था में हैं, आई एम थैंकफुल, आई एम सेटिस्फाइड व्हाट आई हैव, एंड व्हेन सच टाइप ऑफ मेंटालिटी विल क्रिएट, you will definitely be gratified to someone else. You should never be always be unsatisfied that I am not such type of situations, I am not given different kinds of facilities, the school has not provided, the classroom has not provided, the teachers are not provided. These are the different kinds of problems. These are the challenges, these may be the hurdles. But we must be thankful that school has provided us a classroom, a blackboard, a chalk, a duster in our hand. And so we are the most powerful man in the world because we are creating something on the blackboard. And the person who creates, who is the creator, and the creator is Almighty. So we must be thankful that the management, that the chair has provided us an opportunity to say something towards 30, 40, 50 students. We are shaping the mind. We are in the position to shape someone. This is the biggest chance. How many people in the world get such type of chance? We are creating mind. So we must be grateful. This is the way to say gratitude, to thank to our seniors, to our elders who have provided such a chance. If we enjoy our job then. Second, but gratitude next. Gratitude creates a relationship. Just think, a person has helped you 2 years before. You have got some help from that person. And then now both of you are in different cities. You have not got chance to share thanks to him. And after 2 years, the manager having your time, you knew that the man had come, but you didn't go to meet him. You missed the chance to thank. What will it say? It will say, Kritadhnata. Kritya, Kritna. किए हुए को मार, किए हुए को रिकॉग्नाइज नहीं करना, किए हुए को जस्टिफाई नहीं. That is कृतज्ञता. After 2 years, the man is arriving in your town who has helped you 2 years before and you have not got chance to thank him. But it means that you are not liking to make a relationship with that man. You don't want to have a relation with that man. So gratitude creates a relationship. Every year, different teachers of different subjects join in the school. Some are working for many years, but a time comes that a new teacher and a old teacher feel themselves very nearer. How it happens? And it also happens that some teacher does not feel very nearer to other teacher. He just say good morning and good day. It means that the lack of gratitude makes the person away. We have never said our teachers, our colleagues that thanks, I have learned many things from you. There is no need to learn on the blackboard. A teacher, a person can teach with his behavior, with his attitudes, with his culture, with his style. There are different ways of learning. There is no need to sit in the classroom, then we learn different. So if we thank someone for his help, it makes a relationship and that is created by the gratitude. Now next. Gratitude in simple terms, counting one's blessing. It is a very powerful and positive emotion of thankfulness and appreciation towards something or someone. It is more a spontaneous feeling in a person that makes the person kind, warm and generous. It stems from the recognition of something good that happened in a person. Good that happened in a person. What is good in a person? It is the inner side you can search. It is the inner side you can watch and look. Every people has different kind of qualities and there are some special qualities in every. It depends over you that how you search the quality of a man. It is say, beauty lies in the eyes of beholders. What it means? Different kinds of people have the different way to watch different things. Anyone can explain if I have a pen in my hand and I am just telling, please explain what is this. 5 teachers, anyone 5 years can explain what is this. Anyone? Let's start. 5 teachers say what is this?
It is a pen which is used for writing purpose.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next. What is this?
This is the creator of pen.
This is the creator of future. This is the creator of future. Thank you, sir. Anyone else? What is this?
कलम है और तलवार से अधिक ताकतवर है।
कलम है, तलवार से ताकतवर है। Anyone else? What is this? Anyone? My friend?
पेन है और हम लोग शिक्षक हैं, शिक्षकों की आन बान शान है।
Very good. And last but not least, anyone? What is this in my hand?
This pen
no,
can-
no, thank you, please. Come on in. What is this?
सुशील सर।
Just enjoy the session. Don't think I have earlier said this is not the stressful session.
सुशील सर।
Just enjoy it. What is this? Yes, sir.
It is the creator of new idea. It is the beginning of writing the new civilization.
Thank you, sir. What it means? What our teachers have said is just so people can also think about this in a such manner.
नो सर,
Can a shopkeeper can think in such manner?
कभी नहीं।
A shopkeeper only can sell this. This is a product for himself. This is a product for a shopkeeper, and it is cost only 50 rupees. So a shopkeeper knows that the cost of this pen is only 50 rupees and nothing else, and I even don't want to know what is this. But a teacher knows the power of this pen. The teacher knows the power. This can create war, this can create peace, this can create love, this can create enmity. This tool can do different things. This tool can make the world destroyed. And this tool can create a new world. This is the power of gratitude. If your enemy is highly angered over you, 2 people, 2 families, 2 localities, 2 cities and 2 nations, they are fighting for each other, and someone, the higher authority of the nation, goes and tells that I am thankful, I am feeling gratitude, and now we are planning to close the war. It may be possible that war will be closed. So this is the power of gratitude. The ideas, the way of thinking, to search the goodness in someone else, to search the goodness, because it is said that goodness is like a flame. It can be hidden, but it never be sting eyes. So every good, the goodness is always present in the human being. Situations may can hide them, but goodness will never sting eyes. It's our duty to search the goodness and say thanks that you are doing something better for the society. Meaning of gratitude, the 3 types of gratitude: affective trait, mood, emotion. This is very clear. As a human being, it happens that we are guided by our mood. Our mood and our emotions guide us. Although this is not the power of human being, it is not the power of humanity. But sometimes we feel very nearer to someone, and when our mood does not allow, we feel no, I will not talk with him. Today I am angry. What is the cause? Because yesterday he had not shared the lunch with me, so I am angry today and I will not talk. Tiniest and little things change our mood. Sitting all the people here more than 30 years plus, But the sharing of breakfast changes our mind and mood, our emotions. I entered, or I always enter in the school. I like to welcome principal for having taken a good morning, sir. It may happen that he was thinking something, or he may talking with someone else and he didn't hear my welcome. And I started to think, principal sir didn't reply me, principal sir didn't recognize me, he didn't answer me, he is angry with me. The truth is that he was busy to talking someone and didn't hear my welcome. But I started to think he is angry with me. And now the principal has called a meeting of teachers. Or the teacher has called me to talk about the different types of topics or any plan. And now I am thinking, yes, he is angry with me and so he has called me. I am just planning something that the principal didn't answer of my welcome. Now he is calling me in his chamber. That means there is something wrong with me. What it means? It means there is also a proverb comes. You are making a host and trying to kill him. This is a very famous proverb. You are making a ghost in your mind and you are just trying to kill him also. When the principal will call, I will go in the chamber and he will ask this question, I will reply this question. You are just planning your mind. The matter was nothing. Principal has never thought about this thing and you have entered in his chamber thinking that the principal will ask me and I will reply this. Principal has asked, आपका सिलेबस पूरा हुआ? Yes sir, अब जुम्मन में आपको प्रणाम किए थे सर. रिप्लाई हमारा ये हो गया. The chair is thinking that I have asked nothing else. The guy is replying different answer. Either I am wrong or he is wrong. Now he just called me. Are you present in your mind or not? What are you thinking? Now I think, yes, really he just called me. I was right. Principal is angry with me. I myself reached on the conclusion that principal has scolded me and I have earlier thought that he was angry with me, so this is the right. I was right, principal was not right. And I came out, sorry sir. The teacher, the concerned people spent the whole day thinking that principal is angry. I did nothing but he is angry. He spent in vain the works. And in such situation he goes in the classroom and the teacher scolds the students. But principal has scolded him. So it's right to the teacher that he will scold the students, definitely. Because his mood is off, his mind is off, his emotion is hurt. So he will make, but he will scold them. The key, the summary I want to say, that without knowing the fact we create our mind and mood, make it safe. Mood. Feelings. So just try to first know the truth, the root cause. Don't create hypocrisy about anyone before. And then plan. Then think over it. There are different causes that people don't hear. Sometimes you also don't hear. You are engaged. You have gone to bring a medical report of your father from a shop. The report is in your hand. You are entering in the room. You are knocking the door. Your wife has opened the door. And your 5 years, 7 years child comes and hugs you and asks, where is my chocolate? Now you have just slapped him. Because you are injured, you are tensed seeing the report, medical report, and he has just slapped, where is my chocolate? After a few minutes, you realize that you have made a mistake. The teeny child has nothing to know about the medical report. He is not careful about the situation of the family. So whatever is demanded, he regularly demands. But you didn't think that the child has done right. You are tense, your mood does not allow. I have heard in a pravachan of a son, never give your remote to others. But it always happens that we give our remote to others. They conduct us, they behave us. And so we say, we are healthy. How can we be healthy? What is the meaning of healthy? हिंदी वाले सर लोग बताएंगे, स्वस्थ शब्द होता है। हेल्दी का अर्थ होता है स्वस्थ होना। स्वस्थ होना का मतलब क्या है? स्वस्थ होना, मैं स्वस्थ हूँ, मतलब मैं क्या हूँ?
I can say simply sir, that यहाँ पे स्वस्थ का मतलब आपको लगे कि मन से स्वस्थ,
मन से स्वस्थ,
मन से स्वस्थ not physical. If अगर आपको मन से स्वस्थ है, then we are healthy.
Anyone else? Yes, sir.
Health with the state of physical goodness, mental goodness, social goodness, and economic goodness. This reflects the state of mind in all the dimensions of life.
Anyone else? हिंदी में स्व का मतलब आप सब जानते हैं, अपना, और दूसरा शब्द आता है स्थ, आधा स और स्थ। स्थ मतलब स्था धातु से शब्द बनता है, वो स्थापित होना। स्वस्थ माने अपने आप में स्थापित होना। आप स्वस्थ हैं मतलब अपने आप में स्थापित। अपने आप में स्थापित है मतलब क्या होना? ना केवल मानसिक रूप से, जो सर लोगों ने कहा, आप मानसिक रूप से, आत्मिक रूप से पूरी तरह से अपने में स्थित हैं। हम लोगों में कोई स्वस्थ नहीं है, हम बस शारीरिक रूप से स्वस्थ हैं। उसके बाद हम सब बीमार हैं, कोई दावा नहीं कर सकता कि हम स्वस्थ हैं। कोई अपने पोस्ट पर लाइकिंग कमाने को लेकर बीमार है, कोई अपना स्टेटस कम लोगों द्वारा देखे जाने की वजह से बीमार है, कोई दूसरों के स्टेटस देखकर बीमार है, कोई दूसरों का फेसबुक देखकर बीमार है, कोई दूसरों का एक मंजिला घर और ऊपर चढ़ा उसको देख के बीमार है, कोई दूसरों का चप्पल देख के बीमार है, कोई दूसरों के कुछ और देखकर बीमार है। सब बीमार है, तरीके अलग अलग है। हम इसलिए भी बीमार हैं कि मेरे बाबूजी बीमार हैं, उनके बाबूजी टहल रहे हैं, हम तब भी बीमार हैं। तो हम बीमारियों से घिरे हुए हैं। और यहीं पर तब एंट्री होती है स्वस्थ के विपरीत शब्द परस्थ। स्व अपना, पर दूसरा, परस्थ। तो हम तो स्वस्थ है ही नहीं, हम परस्थ हैं। एक आदमी अपने घर पे बड़ा सा एसी लगाता है, गर्मी हमको होने लगती है, तो हम तो उसके बस में हो गए ना, उसने हमें चलाया, हम गर्मी महसूस करने लगे। एक आदमी अपने घर पे बड़ा सा कार लेके आया, हमारी मोटरसाइकिल खराब लगने लगी हमको, तो उसने हमको चलाया। हम कहते हैं कि हम तो स्वस्थ हैं, हम कहाँ स्वस्थ हैं? मेरी एक पड़ोसन है, मैं सुबह में पूजा करता हूँ, मेरे यहाँ पहले शंख नहीं था, वे शंख बजाती थी, मेरे घर में भी शंख है, क्योंकि उस शंख को सुन के मजा और आनंद और आध्यात्मिक शांति से ज्यादा बेचैनी होती थी कि हमारे यहाँ घंटी, उनके यहाँ सब यहाँ भी आया। तो ये परस्थ होना हुआ, दूसरे में स्थापित होना हुआ। आप सब यहाँ बैठे हैं, आप सब शांत बैठे हैं, बहुत इंजॉय कर रहे हैं, आप कहते हैं कि हम लोग बहुत आनंद में हैं। कोई आदमी मेरे जैसा यहाँ बैठ के यहाँ खड़ा हो और आपके बारे में कोई ऐसी बात अचानक कह दे कि आप अपने साथ साथ आगे वाले को भी जल्दीबाजी में गिरा के खड़ा हो जाए, आप कहिए कि क्यों आपने ऐसा कह दिया, तो मैं कहूँ बस में एग्जाम्पल समझा रहा था कि आप अपने बस में नहीं, मेरे बस में। मैंने चाहा आपको खड़ा करना, मैंने खड़ा करा दिया। मैंने चाहा कि आपको उकसा दूंगा, आपको उकसा दिया। मैंने चाहा कि आपको हंसा दूंगा, आपको हंसा दिया। मैंने चाहा कि आपको नाराज कर दूंगा, मैंने नाराज कर दिया। मैंने चाहा कि आपको इतना गुस्सा दिला जाऊंगा कि आप डटा के बाहर चले जाइए, मैंने कर दिया। मैंने इनको बताया भी नहीं और इससे आपको डटवा दिया, शर्त लगा के दूसरों को जल्दी पी लिया। देखिए किसको इसमें बाहर करवाना जल्दी बोलिए। और आप कहते हैं स्वस्थ हैं, आप स्वस्थ कैसे? आपने अपना रिमोट दूसरे को सौंप दिया हुआ है, दूसरा आपको चलाता है। इसलिए कोशिश ये करनी चाहिए, यदि ग्रेटिट्यूड शो करना है तो कैसे फील करेंगे ग्रेटिट्यूड? जब हम अपने सोचेंगे तब तो फील करेंगे। मुझ पर किसी ने उपकार किया, ये सोचने का फुर्सत हो। हालांकि सोचने के भी दो तरीके होते हैं। मुझको किसी ने आज 2 रोटी खिलाई, मैंने रोटी तो खा ली, लेकिन मैंने ये सोचना शुरू कर दिया जब कल को ये मुझसे भी उम्मीद करेगा 2 रोटी का, तो हम अब रोटी खा तो लिए हैं, लेकिन कैसे उसको ऐसा कुछ कर दे रहा है कि हमसे गुस्सा आ जाए, पर नहीं करे रोटी में। और दूसरा तरीका है कि हम थैंक्स बोलेंगे, थैंक यू आपने मुझे रोटी खिलाई, वाकई मुझे भूख लगी थी, बहुत अच्छा लगा आपने समय पर मुझे खिलाया। तो यदि ऑप्टिमिस्टिक वे है, यदि ग्रेटिट्यूड का वे है, यदि रिलेशन को डेवलप करना है, यदि उस आदमी के किए गए काम को रिकॉग्नाइज करना है, तो ग्रेटिट्यूड की एंट्री हो जाती है। रिकॉग्नाइज नहीं करना है, ग्रेटिट्यूड की एंट्री नहीं होती। Impacts our physical health. Many studies have found that there is a connection with our physical health, and making gratitude a part of life help in benefiting our physical health. As there is a direct connection between our mind and body. If the mind is happy, mostly the body is healthy. I think every person is I agree with such type of statement that if the mind is happy, the body is healthy. But many of my friends are thinking that the time is approx 11:15 and the departure time is 11:30. So what will happen when the RP will continue after 11:30? So neither mind is happy, neither body is happy. When mind is happy, then body will feel happy. You feel illness, you feel temperature, you feel headache, you feel body sometimes. And sometimes it happens that a beautiful, a very lovely news, I am using the word lovely, not pleasant. A lovely news comes for your family, for yourself. Do you feel that you will not celebrate the news? You will not celebrate and you will feel that I am ill, I am lying on the bed. आप पूरे बदन दर्द से परेशान हैं, बिछावन पे हैं और दवा ली हुई है, और अचानक की खबर आती है कि आपके बेटे का मेडिकल में सिलेक्शन हो गया, आपकी बेटी का इंजीनियरिंग में एडमिशन हो गया। क्या आप तब भी बिछावन पर पड़े रहेंगे कि आप उस न्यूज़ को सेलिब्रेट करेंगे? आपके दिमाग में वह बीमारी भी रहेगी नहीं रहेगी, और उसी समय नहीं, शाम तक नहीं रहेगी। आप इतना ज़्यादा उस न्यूज़ में खो जाएंगे कि आप पर्सनल जो आपके प्रॉब्लम्स होंगे, चाहे वो फिजिकल ही तो नहीं हो, आप भूल जाएंगे। दिस इज द पावर ऑफ माइंड एंड हेयर, माइंड एंड बॉडी, दोनों एक साथ जुड़ जाते हैं। जब कोई एक अच्छी बात आपके साथ आती है तो दिमाग और शरीर दोनों जुड़ता है। लेकिन जब कोई अच्छी बात से आप बचना चाहते हैं तो दोनों को 2 दिशा में ले जाना चाहते हैं, दिमाग को किसी दूसरी दिशा में और बॉडी को दूसरी दिशा में। आपका दिमाग कहता है कि आज स्कूल से छुट्टी लेनी है, तो आपका बॉडी दर्द करना शुरू कर देता है, आपको वॉमिटिंग जैसा महसूस होने लगता है, गर्मी जैसा एहसास होने लगता है, क्योंकि दिमाग ने ये बात कही है। बॉडी ने कभी नहीं कहा है, बॉडी सामने फील नहीं किया है, दिमाग ने कहा है कि आज छुट्टी लेनी है, तो क्या करना है? आज गर्मी महसूस करनी है, आज डॉक्टर के यहाँ 11 बजे का पूजा लगाना है, ये दिमाग में सलाह दी है, बॉडी ने नहीं दी। सर 11 बजे डॉक्टर के यहाँ जाना है, छुट्टी दे, क्यों? डॉक्टर तो 2 बजे तक बैठते हैं, आप 12:30 बजे के बाद चले जाइए, नहीं सर बहुत धूप हो जाएगी सर, उस समय लू चलने लगती है सर, उस समय नहीं जाएंगे सर। बॉडी ने ये नहीं कहा कि हम लू नहीं झेल सकते हैं, हमको पसीना होगा, ऑटो पर हमको मत बैठाइएगा, हमको बड़ी परेशानी आएगी, हम बाधित नहीं हो जाएंगे, ये आपके दिमाग में कहा। और दिमाग ने ये षड्यंत्र किया कि चैम्बर में जाके हम कहें कि सर माइंड विल बी हेल्दी, द बॉडी विल बी हेल्दी। When the mind will be not healthy, the body will definitely not be healthy. Next, personal and social relationship. This is very common. We regularly feel such type of events. When you give and receive thank you from others, this strengthens bonds between people. It makes relationship stronger. No matter what relationship they are, family, friends, co-workers or romantic partners, showing gratitude is a great way to show our appreciation for them and what they do in our life, and that always helps in making a strong bond with people. When you are appreciative and grateful towards people, it makes you more likable, trustworthy and kind. Generally, people who have an attitude of gratitude tend to have better social support and a network of friends. Gratitude helps in working through problems and concerns. ये लाइन देखिए, जनरली पीपल हु हैव एन एटीट्यूड ऑफ ग्रेटिट्यूड टेंड टू हैव बेटर सोशल सपोर्ट एंड नेटवर्क ऑफ फ्रेंड्स। इसमें भी एक वर्ड है यहाँ, टेंड। जिनके पास एक अभ्यास होता है कृतज्ञता ज्ञापन का, जो दूसरों के किए गए उपकार को स्वीकार करने की क्षमता रखते हैं, उनके पास मित्रों का एक समूह होता है, नेटवर्क ऑफ फ्रेंड्स। क्यों? क्योंकि वे अपने फ्रेंडशिप को, अपने रिलेशनशिप को टेंड करते हैं। टेंडर शब्द तो सुना होगा, रिलेशनशिप को टेंड करना। अग्रसर। हाँ, जैसे आप किसी पौधे को पानी दे देके उसको बढ़ाते हैं, आगे करते हैं, तो पौधा कई बार तेज धूप झेलता है, कई बार रोशनी झेलता है, कई बार तेज हवा झेलता है, कई बार कीड़ों को झेलता है। आप उनको बचाते बचाते उन पौधों को कोशिश करते हैं कि मेरा पौधा जिंदा बच जाए। रिलेशनशिप भी वही है। आप एक रिलेशनशिप जब ग्रो करते हैं तो उसके बाद उसको टेंड करते हैं, हमारे प्रिंसिपल से महारत हासिल। रिलेशनशिप को जितना अच्छा तरीका से ये आप ये ट्रेन करते हैं, ग्रो करते हैं, प्लान करते हैं, नर्सिंग करते हैं, ये हम इनसे सीखते हैं। हालांकि हमसे हो नहीं पाता है, ये भी सच है, लेकिन हम कोशिश करते हैं कि सीख लें। 10-20% सीख लेंगे तो कुछ काम में आनी पड़ेगा। ये 100% उसमें सिक्योर और सक्सेसफुल 100%। कभी कभी आप देखिएगा फेसबुक पे, इंडस्ट्री की बात कर रहा हूँ, फेसबुक पे कभी कभी कोई आदमी लिखे हुए मिल जाता है कि मैं आज आगरा में हूँ, आगरा का कोई दोस्त हो तो बता। 8 दिनों बाद मुझे मद्रास जाना है, मद्रास का कोई दोस्त हो तो बता। ये यूं ही फेसबुक पे किसी ने डाला, तो क्या यूं ही डाल दिया? उसके पास फ्रेंडशिप का सोशल नेटवर्किंग, उसके फ्रेंड सर्किल में वो उम्मीद करता है कि मेरे पास कोई ना कोई आदमी इसका मद्रास का जरूर है, कोई ना कोई आदमी आगरा का जरूर है, कोई ना कोई आदमी इस शहर का है। और जब आप रिप्लाई पढ़ते हैं तो 10 आदमी मिल जाते हैं। हाँ सर, कहाँ हैं आप, कब पहुँच रहे हैं, कहाँ भेंट होगी, ऐसे। जबकि इसके पहले कोई भेंट नहीं, बात ही हुई है सोशल मीडिया। लेकिन टेंडरनेस ऐसा है, उसकी नर्सिंग उस रिलेशन की ऐसी है कि एक अननोन आदमी भी वेलकम करने को एक अननोन शहर में तैयार है, बिना चेहरा पहचाने। ये ग्रेटिट्यूड का टेंडरनेस है, ये ग्रेटिट्यूड का इम्पैक्ट है, ये ग्रेटिट्यूड का जादू है कि जिस शहर में आप बिल्कुल अननोन हैं, उस शहर में भी आपको 10 लोग मिल जाते हैं आपके साथ घूमने वाले, आपके साथ रहने वाले। और ये हुआ कैसे? जब उस आदमी ने कोई पोस्ट डाला, जब उस आदमी ने कोई अपना प्रॉब्लम डाला, जब उस आदमी ने अपना कोई हैप्पी मोमेंट डाला, आपने उसको थैंक्स लिखा, आपने उसको कंग्रेचुलेट लिखा, आपने दरियादिली देखा। आप दिल से कंजूस नहीं हुए, हम लोग यहाँ संस्कृत में एक श्लोक है ना कि प्रिय वाक्य प्रदाने न सर्वे तुष्यंत इदंतम तस्मात् तदेव वक्तव्यम वचने किम दरिद्रता। वचन में क्या दरिद्रता? प्रिय वचन बोलने से सारे लोग खुश रहते हैं। तो यदि हम वचन में दरिद्र नहीं है, थैंक्स कहने में, कंग्रेचुलेट करने में, वेलकम करने में वचनों से दरिद्र नहीं है, सोशल मीडिया पर शब्दों से दरिद्र नहीं है, तो हमारा तो फ्रेंडशिप नेटवर्किंग ऐसे ही पड़ता है। और वो क्या है, वो आदमी तब तो ग्रेटफुल फील करेगा ना आपके प्रति कि आपने उसके बेटे के सफल होने पर उसको कंग्रेचुलेट किया। तो वह यदि ग्रेटिट्यूड महसूस करता है तो वही तो रिलेशनशिप को टेंडर करना होगा, उसी को रिलेशनशिप को नर्सिंग करना होगा। तो a man should always try to make a relation, and the gratitude is the most important factor to have a relation. Next, now it's time for thanks, but we have 2 minutes. So, such type of words we are talking from last 50 minutes about this topic. Why it is needful to say thank? This is a question for my colleagues, my friends. Anyone can reply. Why it is necessary to say thank? Or is it necessary to say thank you? Or we can survive in our life without saying thank you? Is anyone here present or sitting here who has never told in his life thank you to anyone? Anyone? Please tell me. Oh, you are. You have never told thank you in your life. Thank you, sir. Very good. Among 40 people, we have searched a man who didn't need to say thank you to anyone. And we feel, I'm thankful. Next question. How many people sitting here say more than 6 times thank you in a day? More than 6 times. Please raise your hands. 1, yes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 people say thank you more than 6 times in a day. How many people who say only 2 times thank you? Please raise your hands. Only 2 times. Or more than 2 times? 10. What it means? We never feel in a day as a human being that you have to say thank you, or we don't get opportunity to say thank you, or we don't feel to say thank you, or it is not necessary for us to say thank you because we are almighty. I am all in all of the family, so why I will say thank you to others? Why? Why we don't use the power of thank? This is a magical word, this is a powerful word. It changes the life, it changes the emotions, it changes the attitudes of the person. Why cannot we say thank you to a rickshaw puller? Why cannot you say the auto rickshaw driver? Why cannot you say our child, our son, our daughter that thank you, he has provided me the glass of water? Why cannot we say? This is a culture. Saying thank you is a culture which can be developed in our families. We can teach our kids to say thank you to others. For every help, even a teeny help, must say thank you to others because this is a part of gratitude. Yes, sir.
Sir, I want to say that there are many persons, not in this class,
Yes,
outside also. If they used to say thank you according to the situation, and it is not comfortable 2 times or 6 times, it may vary. It may vary that the person is getting chance to say thank you how many times, and it depends on that person.
Right.
and I do it as like this.
Here comes 2 points again. If you get, and I am sure that every person gets more than 20 times to say thank you in a life. Definitely 20, more than 20 times. 10 times even his family. But we don't say why. Because being a male, our ego hurts. Oh, I will say thank you. Don't say, or we take it very familiar. Oh, thank you. But it can start from the beginning of the day when we get our tea. A cup of tea can also create the environment to say thank you. And the person who has made the tea will feel more pleasant after getting a thank you from the person. Thankful encourage the person. Thankfully enhance the power, the capability of a person. Do we not feel that you just think I have performed here, and when the session will over, the principal sir will come on the dais and say, thank you sir, you have conducted a very fine session. It is sure that I will feel very comfortable, very happy, very encourageous, and I will motivate, I will inspire to conduct another session. This is the power of thanks. This is the power of gratitude. In a courtesy, in a manner, in a culture, we congratulate our colleagues to having a conduct a session or having any kind of success. Why we do so? We do such and such activities only to encourage the person that we don't feel harsh and hard. We just feel that we appreciate your works, we appreciate your labor, and we feel that we will may continue your labor regularly. We congratulate you for your labor. We appreciate and recognize your labor you have did for this session. This is the power of gratitude. So, really, I think, and also you can also think, that gratitude is a magical word. The tongue is very polite. The human being also be very polite in his life and use grateful words maximum in his life, because the personality grows, your personality blooms, and then definitely you feel the power of gratitude in you. You can say that those works which cannot be done by the order, that can be done by request, that can be done by proposal, that can be done by affection. Sometimes we react after getting order, but we feel more comfortable. We feel more easy when someone offers any work with affection to us, and we happily do so. That is the way. Thankfulness is a way. We must try to say thank you with all the works someone does for us, because this is the way to recognize others' activity for us. I think human being can create a world of gratitude, because in other way, we can say that gratitude is the part of sympathy. Someone feels sympathy to us, and then he tries to help us. There are different ways to help: economical help, emotional help, and other different help. Sometimes it happens that a person is very rich, but there is no anyone to help him. So it is needful for him to get emotional help. The poem Sympathy you all have heard. There is a very famous poem named Sympathy written by Charles Dickens. What does the sympathy say? The rich man was served by the three different people, but the person who had served him with physical help, nursed him a lot, having with him spent more and more hours with him, fed him, gave him water, milk, breads and other things. After being healthy, the rich man thinks that how will I repay his works he did for me? I may repay the amount the person given to me. I may repay the breads and butters the person given to me. But how will I repay the time, the emotion, the attachment the person paid for me? How will I pay? This is the way to recognize the gratitude person has done. Charles Mackay has focused on this point. That you can repay all the things, but you can't repay the gratitude done by others. You can't repay the help with emotions any person has done. So we must remember the gratitudeness of anybody, and we try to we should be habituated to say thank you to others. Hope after this session we will start to feel the power of gratitude and to feel the magical strength of this word. I hope all of you have definitely enjoyed the session. Thank you.